Nnamdi Kanu is a hero because he is fighting for the Igbo nation. But I disagree with him to some extent. Okay, say, I disagree.
Where do you place Nnamdi Azikiwe in this conversation? Who is he? What does he represent?
Nnamdi Azikiwe is a hero. He's a Pan-African. Now, these two characters, Ojukwu and Nnamdi Azikiwe, are both heroes. But if you look at Nnamdi Azikiwe's character, he was more or less like, he believed in Afrocentrism, the unity of the African nation, the likes of Patrice Lumumba, the likes of Nkrumah conscientism. These are the leagues who belong. But Ojukwu is, I call him, nga regard there, we are ethno-political self-determination philosophy. He was fighting for the independence of the Igbo people, not the black race. So I can never disregard Nnamdi Azikiwe. He did a lot of things. He have his own flaw too. Yes, I agree. But Nnamdi Azikiwe is a hero. Also, Nnamdi Azikiwe there now when he came back from America. He was the one that formed the first political party in 1944, the NCNC. Now, if you check that NCNC, the philosophy of that NCNC was pan-Nigeria, no? National Council of Nigeria and what? Cameroon. If you check Nigeria, Megini denote. But if you check other political parties, all those, like the likes of AG, that was formed by Awolowo, it was for the interest of the Oduduwa nation. If you check MPC, that was formed by Sardauna of Sokoto, it was for the interest of the Arewa people. But Nnamdi Azikiwe formed a political party to harmonize everybody together. On a good intention, but he came before his time. Believe you me. He saw what people could not see. He came before his time. Same with Ojukwu. Ojukwu saw what people could not see in his time. And those people now, they're frustrated. Because when you speak, just like he had Trump, Trump, they save Nigeria. And anybody know could that thing? I'm sorry, a big mistake. Trump cannot save you. Those people here now, half here and over Hana for Ziki Talaufu, Anya de Lauko, Degide, Mana West African pilot, Degide, just America, but former political party. He tried. He's a hero.
If there is more like Igbo Hall of Fame, Nnamdi Kanu, Ojukwu, Zik, who should enter first?
Now,
and why?
Michael Okpara was a hero to me. But Abia na Nigeria, the first hero was Nnamdi Azikiwe. Azikiwe gave Ojukwu a platform, remember?
Okay.
Yeah. He gave Ojukwu a platform. So, only is the beginning.
Nnamdi Azikiwe.
Even Abia in economics, and when then classical economists. And when they be classical economists. If you come to political science, someone they do Marxism, they believe in Marx paradigm. Someone they believe in liberalism. These are different school of thought. Mona Ezekolo is my friend, but we don't belong in the same school of thought. Mazidiba is my brother. We don't belong in the same school of thought. But it doesn't mean that na brofu.
Ndibo.
Esieba again harmonize here. And we are thesis, antithesis, and what? Synthesis. Again, what thesis? For some time, I'm getting antithesis.
Room for argument.
Thank you. I'm getting synthesis. So Azikiwe, Azikiwe sabo, ihabo propaganda. A matter of history. Yeah. Now, one of the flaws on Webuna, he believed that power is given. Yeah, flaws Azikiwe, but power is taken. You grab it. Grab it and run away. Power, nobody will give you power. Yeah, bro, one mistake. Man, his nature. Obo Onyudo. Ochoro war. Azikiwe saved us during the war. You are aware? At least my mom called me. Gonna have me till Azik. Azik gwafa kosu we siasi we na liwe jebe Britain. Ziki bata Britain. Civil war end there. Because ana atu egu. Enegiant. So he is a hero. He is my hero.
Dalo.
Ojukwu is equally my hero.
Dalo. And do you agree that Ojukwu, Nnamdi Azikiwe, and Nnamdi Kanu should be mentioned in one sentence? And why?
Then if you talk about Nnamdi Kanu, you should also add
Simon.
No, what is it called?
Wazirike. Okay.
Because Wazirike made more noise than Nnamdi Kanu.
Oh,
So Nnamdi Kanu's noise, is this loud because of the advent of social media. You see it? Okay. So these people, to an extent, are not heroes. They are not heroes because Wazirike, according to the stories we heard, started politicizing his own struggle. Cake na side.
What stories? We met Wazirike now.
So
it was in the late 90s now.
Yeah. So that is the thing. If we want to talk about heroism, then Nnamdi Azikiwe is one. Nnamdi Azikiwe is one in the whole of Africa. Let's not limit him to Igbo land. So he's one of the major heroes of Africa, widely recognized by the West. You see it? So Ojukwu, my own grouse where Ojukwu is that he led us into war without thinking twice, without trying to figure out or to capture the possible disadvantage.
Did he lead us into war, or did the war before him?
Okay.
Let's get that clear.
Okay. It was the Nigerian state that started maltreating us. So Ojukwu now found it irritating. So he tried to provide.
He responded.
Yes, he responded, but there would have been an alternative. Igbo people staying in the north at that time ought to have returned. There should be exodus of Igbo people from the north and from any of such states in the other side of Nigeria. They should have come home. Then if they took the battle down here, after that exodus, then it would have become a different ball game. But all of a sudden, we went into war. And at the end, the casualty, we recorded the highest index of casualty. And that casualty still haunts us till now. That war is what has kept Southeast in the position it is. Okigwe is a no-go area, or has been a very bad area due to this same story, this same narrative. You see it? So it is Nnamdi Azikiwe that is a hero. He is. Then Ojukwu, okay, it is an individual difference. So you say, but for me, he's not for me. It's not for me. Because a father who is unable to factor what might consume his household before going into a given journey, I don't think that father is, no, let me not use certain expression. So that is just
hello.
Yes.
Major, let me put it.
It's only Zik that is
your hero.
Ndị Igbo si na ọgịlịga na-esiri idi obu ngo. Ife melu go on Ojukwu bụ ọgịlịga. Part of it. Enwe ajụ eche jum.
Do you agree with the school of thought when they say IPOB and then ESN, what they are doing to the Southeast is terrorism? And when they are now homegrown terrorists. Do you agree that it is now terror, that they are terrorists? Do you agree with that school of thought?
I don't agree with that.
Why?
Because I want any data to validate it.
No data to validate it. Do you agree with that?
Well, as a group that they are or they were, I don't think they are terrorists, but their actions symbolize terrorism. You see it? Yes. There should be, yes, actions. Because, okay, let me say, they might argue that people, criminals were using their name, to be committing all these things they're committing. Now, foundation matters. You see it? You laid the foundation. You gave that background. So anything that happens, you should enjoy the credit. So some of, we have watched visuals where they are mutilating people, trying to, So What is that? If that is not terrorism, what is it? What is it?
This is a very complicated scenario. So if I should establish this argument on this same premise, then it is very true to say that Jonathan was responsible for the terrorism that ravaged under his tenure because he was the leader of Nigeria at that time. This is a very complicated
I don't see the
He's the leader of Nigeria and he's the chief of arms.
But he never, you never for one day hear him say, you should do it. You should burn houses. You should do it. But me and you know that we heard voices.
Yeah, and I disagree.
Me and you know that we heard. Yeah, so bringing Jonathan that never empowered you.
I think it's a different scenario.
It's a two different scenario.
Look at what I'm saying.
And then Jonathan was elected.
You are blaming.
There was an election.
You are blaming this thing on leadership, right?
No, he's not. He's not. He did not mention leadership.
It's not because
he did not mention leadership.
It will be.
You mean the leadership of IPOB? Nnamdi Kanu should be under what you say. Nnamdi Kanu should be held responsible for whatever happens for that.
See the situation
that
here.
That is your argument.
See the situation here. As an onye papias zigalori. Yes. Somebody told you iru ebe a kụọ aka. Ọ bụ na emepere ụzọ gbawa dị ụzọ. Iluzie gbawa ụzọ. Fozia TV kụwa. Fozia ndị na-ebe a tiwe ihe. Esizia na onye zigi sọsọ gị gbawa ụzọ. Mana ịma na ọ bụ na agbawara ụzọ. Ịma abata. Ka agwa na onwe anyị nke bụ eziokwu. Somebody said, do this first. Iluzie. Sezia na yes. Ebe ọ bụ na asị gị gbawa ụzọ na nwere. Ịghọtago? So, let me ask you as a dibia Igbo. Igbo onye na ndo, Igbo dibia. Ikwulu okwu ọchụ. Ikwulu ya owute mere nne. The first meeting ụmụnna nje na be anyị baba. The first meeting ụmụnna, amara m na ihe a chọọ ikwu maka onye eme mistake wee gbuo or something like that. My mother, I remember her calling me into the bedroom and say, ebe ị na-eje now. Emepekwa n'ọnụ kwu anything. Na-ejiri okwu ọchụ amụ okwu. My mother gwara m ya, na-ejiri okwu ọchụ
amụ okwu.
Yes, if you have opinion, keep it to yourself. So far, no okwu ọchụ ka a na-ekwu. The implication of what has happened in this Southeast as a DB Igbo. Or ihe feel na a ga-cleanse nwu in 5 years, 10 years. Kedu the implication na mmadụ nọ ebe a na-eme burial, they open fire. Kedu the implication as dibia Igbo? Or ihe ụmụ anyị nwere ike, do you think that because anyị na-afụchi ya superficially on the surface? Go ahead, please.
No child is innocent of the parents' atrocity. Also, you believe that now if you are in Christ, you are a new creature. When reality comes to you, imalu nod. Some of ndị ba anyị kita na-ata afụ maka alụ ndị nna melu mbosi bulugbo. Ọbụrụkwa ndị gola alụsị, nọ ndị lelu mmadụ, ndị lelu nwaada, ndị gbulu ọchụ, ndị lalụ nwanneva. Ana Igbo na-asị ya nsọ, ana Igbo dị nsọ. If you desecrate the sanctity of ordinana, you must pay for it, and your children ga-ata afụ nịya. N'ọbala anyị kafa si wee pụta. Ọbụrụkwa by Holy Ghost fire. If ndị niile a na-eme ife niile.
Even Bible states it.
Okay.
John na nna ji wee.
Ife niile ngwa cheke ndị mere odogwu mbọsị bulugbo kedu ka mkpuva dị. Ndị avụgbulu ọkụ ọchụ mbọsị bulugbo. Kedu if you want to know the future, study the past. About everything ka na-agba afa. Ndị Igbo sị na-agba afa na-agba uche. For you to know the future, you must know the past. So ndị niile na-akwafu ọbala. Akakwafula ọbala. Kai. Ị ga-atakọta ya konkri. There is not ụmụ ikpọkatakwa alụ akpụsị alụ aka na-akpụ. Have you ever asked yourself this question? Ọ bụ na ịbụ onye na-eme omenala ije n'afa every time ọ chụọ na-awa asị gị na ọnwa ada asị gị na nka ife na ihe mekọtara mbọsị bulugbo. One thing about ọdịnala bụ na ọ na-enwe patience. Ụmụike onye mere kịta ajife ọ bụ na mme kịta mgbe ma aunty bidoro ọlụ asị m ya na my grandmother rụrụ ọlụ amụta 21 grandchildren ọ mụtara imbecile kwụba aka gị ọtọ. Ordinary abụrụ a respecter of person. Or a general philosophy ka my grandmother said, no, when you give, when you receive. So ndị niile na-eme ebe a, whether you call yourself a Muslim or an IPOB. All these things are ideology. My IPOB ideology club, Christianity ideology club, or all of them, they must pay for it. So the best thing Bob in Emi again, Tiam Maginobo. Look up. I don't have Erika.
Some of you may be watching this video in 2100 or 3002 when all of us may not be alive. This is why we're putting it on record so that you will hear us. Someone can say, hey man, during our time that we're putting on record so that and we hear you may be on YouTube in this year 20,000 or 2000 or 20. These are the things that are happening. This is the year 2025.
I want to make healthy living a culture in our society. The time to make exercise, sweat. That sweat is very important. Ibana garden, bela kokoni, very natural food. Or if your body need it, just new day to choose.